CodeArts Check. CodeArts Check is a cloud-based management service that checks code quality. Developers can easily perform static code and security checks in multiple languages and obtain comprehensive quality reports. CodeArts Check also provides suggestions on fixing code defects and trend analysis, effectively securing high quality and helping achieve business success. When you click Check under the Code section of CodeArts, you can reach all created check tasks in a row. In order to create a new check task, you need to click Create Task button. Then Create Check Task screen welcomes you. You need to give a name to your check task, define repository, and select branch. Also, as you can see, you can select programming languages as you need to check, but CodeArts Check automatically detects it for you. When all these fields are fulfilled, you can click Create Task button. First, it is needed to decide which rule set is needed to use. You can define your own rule set or you can select one of the predefined rule sets by CodeArts. In order to create a rule set, click Rule Set section at the top menu and then click Create Rule Set button. In this screen, users have to define rule set name and select language. When you click OK, CodeArts Check redirects you to the rule set creation page. In that screen, you can select which task that you want. Also, you can define their issue level as well with check marking that rules. When you select all rules that you need, click Save button and your new rule set is ready. Now you can go back to CodeArts Check main screen and click your own check task. If you want to give some quality gate and execution plan, you need to click Settings. Inside of the Settings section, you can select your relevant rule sets. Furthermore, you may define quality gate, which means a threshold for your check task. For example, you can define critical level threshold as 2. It means that when your check task finished, if there are more than 2 problems, which defined as critical, your check task will be failed. Also, user can set execution plan to give proper exact time for running check task time by time, for example, once a week. Also, in Check Modes tab, user is able to define checked files. User can remove unnecessary files from check task, and then it's possible to run this check task automatically when MR is merged. After all these arrangements are set in Settings section, user can click Start Check button in order to start checking process. When your check task is completed successfully, CodeArts Check Services gives you comprehensive data about problems in Issues tab. When your check task is completed successfully, CodeArts Check Services give you comprehensive data about problems in Issues tab. Also, you can reach metrics and cyclomatic complexity in metrics section. And finally, user can see all logs while CodeArts Check is performing the check task.